Hey guys, this is Jay Zador. Mind you, I just woke up, so I'm giving you fresh face. I was on Instagram this morning, and this guy, he posted a picture of Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears, and I just had to talk about it because, okay, he was like, well, these two women, they paved the way for the women who the new queens that are taking over music now. And it's just so weird because just a couple of years ago, like, I'm only 23. Like 10 years ago, I was 13. You know what I mean? Like, so for him to be like they paved the way for these new girls. It's just like they're still young. They're only in their early 30s, and then this is like, it's, if you think about it, their careers are, you know what I mean? It's just like, bitch, I'm gonna need a private investigator to find their careers because, bitch, I don't know where they at. Like Britney Spears, ever since you done lost your mind, no offense, because you know I love you, but I have to clock the T where she needs to be clocked. So that's saying, girl, you just haven't been right personally, bitch. Like, you've been really weird. You've been everywhere you go. Every time I see you in the picture, it's like extremely awkward. And at first, I was like, well, maybe she's just pulling that chain. But after like 2008, I was like, no, this bitch is really off her rocker. Like, I was down with the she's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, you know. Which is, once again, I mean, I don't know what that industry did to her, but somebody wasn't prayed up. How you doing? But I will say, to her credit, even though she is missing several screws, no shade, that if she comes out with an album right now, it's going to go number one. It is. If she comes out with a song right now, the girls are going to buy it, and I'm going to listen to it because I love Britney Spears. I love Britney Spears. But I just feel like she's kind of irrelevant because it's like there's not a demand for her. Because if there was a demand for her, her record label would be pressing the issue for her to come out with, you know, an album or something, and they're not. Like, it's been 2 years since her last album, or 3, 2.5. Like, it's been a while since she's come out with music. I believe it was 7. I believe that was it. I don't know. I don't know what the name of her album was, but it's just like, that's Britney Spears. Do you remember back in 2001? Bitch, oops, I did it a fucking again. Yes, ma'am. Do you remember Hit Me Baby One More Time? That little girl, like that high school, private school girl outfit. Do you remember Toxic? Girl, with the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride, bitch. You're toxic. Don't let me, because you know I'll bring it out. That, like, Britney was everywhere. Same thing with Christina Aguilera. Now, Christina Aguilera, on the other hand, bitch, there's no reason for you to be relevant. Like, I mean, you're kind of relevant for the voice, but you are a singer first. No shade, but shade. You're talk. When they bring up your name, they're bringing it up because they're talking about the voice, or they're bringing it up because you gained so much weight. They're not talking about your music, and if they are talking about your music, they're talking about how garbage your music is. Like, I don't know what type of what cloud you're on. But I need you to come down. And I do love you because mind you, I brought the script album. I've brought Back to Basics. These women, the reason why I'm so hard is because I love these women. And there's no reason why Taylor Swift should be relevant like she is. I like Taylor Swift, but as vocally, she shouldn't be as relevant as she is. I'm speaking from a vocalist standpoint because she, me, her, I sing. So, I mean, if you haven't seen any of my videos, you can go to Jay Zador. Just view my other videos. They're somewhere at the bottom, right here. Probably on the side, or that side. I don't know which side. But they're on the side somewhere. But yeah, I just remember, like, you know, Christina Aguilera, you know, with Dirty and Genie in the Bottle and Come On Over and What a Girl Wants and Fighter and Candyman. Like you Christina Aguilera. If you think about it, you were one of the first person of your celebrity of your kind to actually have an album that went to number one. When her album Back to Basics came out, it was an older sound. It was a throwback to like the 30s and 40s. Like in 2006, anybody was listening to that. Like they would listen to that T-Pain shit with the "my voice sounds like a spirit box." Like they would listen to shit like that. Like nobody wasn't listening to that, but Christina Aguilera, like she took it back. She really did, and she let people listen to horns and saxophones, and it was such a great album. So, Christina Aguilera, she had an album that was like kind of oldies, and she I don't know, that was actually her last good album, because honestly Bionic wasn't. I kind of had to force myself. I didn't even listen to Bionic, no shade, but it wasn't that great. I didn't buy this new album, and I bought Christina Aguilera, which is the name of her first album. I brought Strip, I bought Back to Basics, and I brought Bionic because I thought Bionic was going to be good, and Bionic really isn't that good. So the bitch got me. But you know, I feel like she's losing all this weight because she realized I can't sell the album being fat. Like nobody's not trying to buy that. Nobody isn't at all. And that's sad, but it's true. So, like, think about it. What the fuck is Ruben Studdard? But the point of this video is that all the girls from back in the day when I was growing up, you know, are pretty much non-existent or not doing anything. They're like, I don't know, maybe they got tired of the business. I don't know, maybe the business got tired of them. I don't know. Oh, but there's one person who still is relevant, and we kind of know her name. Her name is Beyonce.